Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again. Welcome to episode number 99. This is now, I believe, of the Football Manager stream series. If you're watching on YouTube, skip forward 3 or 4 minutes to where we actually load the save up in the background. That's where we'll continue on from. As always, opening a few minutes are spent just by me welcoming people in and just putting out the various notifications, etc. on Twitter and YouTube, as we always do. So do feel free to skip forward. But those of you on Twitch will be able to see me going live in just a moment. So let me know in the chat when you can see me and hear me, and we will be hopefully progressing forward sooner rather than later. I've put the little YouTube video live already, and fingers crossed I'm going live in front of you sooner rather than later. At the minute, I can't see myself, but I think those of you in the chat are seeing me. If I refresh in front of me, I should be able to see me, hopefully. Go on, show me my face, not my offline screen. There we go. My face. We are live. Good. Right, I'll tweet out in just a second. Little YouTube notification video has just gone to sub boxes. YouTube today has been pretty broken, to be honest, so I'm not sure how many people will actually see the video, but hopefully enough to warrant coming across to say hello. Let me turn my volume in my headset down though, just in case I destroy myself with notification sounds. I've got, well, it's half time in the Champions League right now. We've got Barcelona versus Atleti and Bayern Munich versus Benfica. I had Barca Atleti on, but I went for a shower, and when I came back, it was 1-0 Atleti, but they're down to 10 men. So, who scored and who got sent off? Because I haven't seen. And what is the score in Barca Benfica? I saw Barca went 1-0 up after like 5 minutes, but other than that, I haven't seen what the score is in that game either. So I only got out of the shower like 10-15 minutes ago. So you'll have to bring me up to speed. Torres scored and then got sent off. Wow, well done, Fernando. What did Torres do to get sent off? Was it a straight red or was it like 2 yellows? And Bayern is still 1-0 up thanks to Vidal. Yeah, that was after like 3 or 4 minutes though, wasn't it? Against Benfica. So to be fair, Benfica must have held well till half time to still only be 1-0 down. Because Bayern, if they get an early goal like that, they can, as the past has shown us, just go on to destroy teams. It was 2 yellows, was it? Were they both genuine yellow cards, or was he unlucky to get sent? They're just showing a highlight above now, and it's Neymar missing a header. Lovely ball in by Dani Alves. 2 yellows in quick succession. Second yellow for a foul in the centre circle. Weird. I think this is, oh no, Griezmann chance, not the goal. Oh, good save by ter Stegen. I'll tell you what, that was headed into the back of the net. That is a great save by ter Stegen. He was an idiot. 2 stupid fouls. Fair enough. That sums Fernando up. I'm not going to, now you've said that, Robbie. We're just going to load it up and not mention it. Aha! The goal is all over your Instagram. I can't see your Instagram, so I can't see it. I'll ask on Twitter for vines. Has anyone got a vine of the Torres/Vidal goals? And then I might as well tweet the stream out as well, actually. So... Right, now we're not going to advance straight away. We're going to continue on looking at players. Because yesterday we ended the stream with like 40 minutes straight of just searching players and then scouting them. So we're going to continue that to start things off. And then when I first advance, we're probably going to get about 80 emails also. Have I signed anyone yet? Not to this point. We've not signed anyone yet. But we will be doing plenty of signing in the next 3 or 4 in-game weeks, hopefully. Just seeing if anyone's got any vines. Ah, someone's linked me a vine. Let's have a look, shall we? I'll link it in the chat. Oh, I tell you what, that's a finish from Fernando. That was a finish and a half. I'll link Thurs' goal in the chat. That was sick. What about Vidal? I've only been linked the... Oh no, here's the Vidal one. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, it's a good header as well. Top quality goals. Decent, fam, decent. Right, now, so far, we looked at goalkeepers, we looked at defenders, we looked at holding midfielders. We're now looking at attacking midfielders when it comes to central or wide. So, we shall continue on looking at people that you suggest. We'll do attacking midfielders first, left, right, centre, and then we'll move on to strikers. So one person I did want to have a quick look at was Andre Schürrle. I highly doubt he'd actually want to leave to join me, but it's worth having a cheeky scout report from Andre Schürrle because he is a good player that we know can do the business in the BPL. Asensio, we are already scouting in progress for Asensio. Gaitan, we could have a look at Gaitan. I highly doubt he'd want to leave Benfica. Jeebs, he's valued at £33 million. Pud123 just subscribed. Thank you very much. Nice username, bro. If you'd like a follow on Twitter, then let me know your Twitter handle in the chat, and I will drop you a follow, as that's the main sub perk. I will also adjust my overlay. Actually, yesterday we got up to 127, which is the highest we've been at so far on the Twitch channel. At the start of play today, we were at 125, but that bumps us back up to 126. So thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Update that on OBS as well. And what are you guys saying with regards attacking midfielders? Schnellarabi we could have a look at. Didn't we? Have we already looked at Karim Bellarabi? I can't remember whether we did or not. We may have done actually when we were at Southampton, but not since we've been here at Liverpool. Yannick Ferreira Carrasco is a good shout. At Atleti. Not valued that highly apparently. Are they playing him a lot? They're not even giving him too much first team football. That could be a goer. Kingsley Coman. He just wouldn't want to leave, would he? Is he still on loan at... Oh no, he's back at Juve. I'll get a scout report on him, but I highly doubt he'd want to leave Juve to come to Liverpool. Alex Teixeira we could have a look at. He's still at Jingsu. He's only got 10 crossing though, but he'd still be good through the middle as a Coutinho replacement perhaps. We are scouting Pastore, aren't we? Oh, we're not. Okay, well, I'll get a scout report on Pastore. Payet, maybe. We're in the 3rd season, though, so Payet might be... Oh, no, it's still only 30. Get a scout report on Dimitri Payet. He's been performing well for West Ham, too, so that's a good shout. I'm not keen on Jonathan de Guzman. Eremenko we could have a look at. Roman Eremenko, valued at 6.75 million. Is that it? He could be a really good shout actually for that camera. Has not been too productive for Siske though. Ryan Mason, I'm not keen on. Marek Hamšík we could have a look at. Yeah, he's more of an all-round centre mid, but he'd be very effective at cam, especially with 15 finishing. Let me put the room in slow mode though, so I can actually keep up with what's going on in the chat. Isco with scouting. Halilovic isn't good enough. Gini Wijnaldum could be a good shout. Did Newcastle get back in the Prem? No, they didn't. They didn't. Where did Newcastle finish last season in the Championship then? They finished 3rd and lost in the playoffs. Wow. Because Aston Villa are now in the Championship. I tell you what, Jack Grealish, is he still here? He's not by the looks of things. David Stewart Simpson subscribed for 12 months in a row. Our first full year's worth of subscription. First one that's gone through as 12 months. Thank you very much for the full year's worth of support, Dave. I very much appreciate that. Thank you very much. I can't believe it's been a whole year since we got partnered on the channel. Actually, it's 11 months because I got partnered on the 6th of May, but it's going into the full 12-month of your subscription. So thank you very much. I do very much appreciate that. It's very kind of you. And you were a purchaser of a No Identity T-shirt as well. So I very much appreciate the support. I see you there, Pud. Thank you. I will copy and paste that and search for you on Twitter now, bro. I'll follow you. There you are, Callum. Consider yourself followed, my man. Quadrado? I hadn't even thought of Quadrado, actually. He's at Tottenham. Quadrado's at Tottenham. Oh, they've just bought him from Juve. We won't be able to buy him, unfortunately, because he's only just moved. That's unfortunate. Who else has dropped from the BPL into the Championship? Swansea have. Have you got any attacking midfielders we could look at? Baffy, Gomez. I tell you what we could look at. We could try and poach Gylfi from Liverpool. From Southampton. We signed Gylfi at Southampton from Swansea, and I tell you what, he had a great season for them. I will scout Gylfi. Mohamed Salah we could have a look at, yes. Get a scout report on Mo Salah. He's been playing well for Roma. Manolo Gabbiadini. Someone I would never really have thought about looking at on FM, but could be decent. How's he been getting on? 14 goals last year in the Serie A, 8 the year before. 16 in all comps, 12 in all comps. Decent, decent. Shinji we could have a look at, Kagawa or Kagawa. Hashtag free Shinji. Not playing a lot of football. Well, enough football, I guess, at Dortmund. Yes, Sané's an obvious go-to. Leroy Sané still at Schalke. Balde Keita we could have a look at. Yes. Oh, Balde Keita, he's still at Lazio. And talking of Lazio, Felipe Anderson is a player we could have a look at. Get a scout report on him. 34 million. That's a lot of pennies. I'm not so keen on Oliver Torres. Gerson is it Gerson or Gerson? 20 years old, signed from Fluminense 2 years ago, or a year ago. 7 goals, 6 assists in his first season. He's only on 8.5. He's out with for 2 to 3 months with a damaged Achilles tendon, so I'm not sure whether he'd actually pass a fitness test. Thomas Lamar we can look at. Not on there, unfortunately. We'll just have a look for Lamar. Nope. Arango. He's in his late 30s though, isn't he, Arango? Or in his mid 30s? Oh. Is it this guy? That's not. Arango used to play for Borussia Mönchengladbach, didn't he? Oh, was it Juan Arango? Yeah. Achievements. Used to play for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Yeah, he's retired, unfortunately. I don't know how Odegaard is getting on, actually, in this save. Martin Odegaard is at Castilla. So he's in the B team. Get a scout report on him. Had a rather unproductive loan spell at Lyon. Wasn't filming with confidence. Oh, what? Old Sheik, lettuce. Bilal Old Sheik. Let's just search Bilal, it'll be easier. Bilal O. Isn't it Bilal Old Sheikh? No, it's not. It's his name, isn't it? Research Sheikh. Nope. Don't know whether I'm spelling it wrong. Please don't spam in the chat. Like, just put the name once. You don't have to put the name 10 times in the same message. Mastor wouldn't really be good enough. Nolito could be a good shout, although I'm not sure how old he's going to be now. Is that still? As if Nolito's still only 30. That's mad. It feels like Nolito's been around for ages. He's such a good player. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Old Sheik, but apparently he's not on this save. Not in this database. I can't sign my player off FIFA, unfortunately. Otherwise, I probably would do. Danny Olmo. Is it O-L-M-O? Danny Olmo. Thank you for the donation. I'll check that in a second. He's not quite good enough, unfortunately. Danny Olmo. We just got a donation. £7.50 from Sentinel Shark. Says, hey, cheers. I've just finished watching last night's stream on YouTube. Anyway, I'm not sure how well he's rated on FM. I forgot to check earlier on your save, but can I have a look at Khan Ayan, please? Feel free to call me Steve. I will try and remember that, Steve. I will do my best to try and remember that you are Steve, if you know what I mean. He is on this save. He's still at Schalke. He looks okay. Might be a good youngster. We just had £1.41 donated from Bayern fan 1900, and the donation says Bayern München. Is that because Bayern have scored? Are they 2-0 up now? We'll check on BT Sport Bar. We know it's still 1-0, but fair play. You're a Bayern fan, and you commented saying Bayern München, so GG. Thank you very much for the donation, both of you. Maximilian Meyer we could have a look at. I don't know whether he's good enough. Although his stats in the Bundesliga would say that he is, so we will definitely look at him. A Campos I've never really been too keen on. Pione Sisto is a bit obvious. I'd rather sign someone else, to be honest. Pereira is someone that I am extremely keen on, but I just don't think he'd leave Juventus to come to Liverpool. That's going to be our main problem. That's going to be our main problem this window, is the fact that Liverpool is no longer an attractive move. Even after the first season, it wasn't an attractive move. Especially after the second season, though, that continued the downward spiral here at the club. I'm not gonna get Shabalala. Subscribing to Irving Lozano. Irving Lozano can play on both ways. Oh! Look out! Oh, he's just signed for Porto on a free from Pachuca. That kid looks incredible. For 21. As if they've signed him on a free as well. That's mad. I'll have to keep an eye out for him on other new saves and on FIFA if he's not actually... Is the Mexican League on FIFA? I'm not sure whether it is. I think it is. Moutinho I'm not overly keen on. Keisuke Honda we could have a look at. I do like Keisuke Honda. It's kind of like... I've always seen Keisuke Honda and Gylfi Sigurdsson as similar players. Personally. Jason we've had a look at. Mane I don't want. He's just a trouble player. Lozano's rated 74 on FIFA, is he? Decent. Eran Zahavi. At Tel Aviv. We'll scout him. Doing alright for Tel Aviv. Jeeps really well for Tel Aviv, but it is the Israeli league, so I don't know. Alright, let's start looking at strikers then. We've done enough attacking midfielders. Let's have a look at strikers. Strikers on the transfer list. Igalo is on the transfer list. He's not really scored many in the BPL though, that's the only thing. Plays well. Now, I'd like someone that is just an out-and-out goal scorer. I'll tell you what, Kevin Morales could be a good shout, actually, for both positions. Although he's only down as a midfielder. Although, to be fair, Everton probably wouldn't sell me him. Alcacer we could look at, but I just don't think he'd want to leave Valencia, but you never know, money talks sometimes. We do have a lot of money to throw about. Higuain we could look at. He's at Man United. Oh, Man United just paid £56 million for him. And he's valued at 49. I think that's going to be a no-go, unfortunately. Jovetic, we could have a look at. Is he scoring goals in Serie A? He's not, really. What we need is just a finisher. Chicharito could be a good shout. Javier Hernandez. He's at Dortmund now. And they bought him last year for 27.5. And he only scored 2, although they didn't really start him. So I'll get a scout report on him. Vieto's at Arsenal, so we wouldn't really stand a chance of getting him. Rodrigo we could look at. He's at Juventus now. He only got finishing at 12 though. Scored goals for Shakhtar. No, I'm not sure about Rodrigo. Yeah, Abubakar is nowhere near as good this year as he was last year. We could have a look at Alexander Coquelin. Is it Coquelin or Coquelin? I think it's just Coquelin, isn't it? There's no like French or French style pronunciation. It's just Coquelin. He is a goal scorer though. But is he a goal scorer to BPL standard? I'm not sure. Defoe is a proven finisher, but he's just that little bit too old now, unfortunately, in season number 3. When we could look at Lacazette, who is still at Lyon. Only scored 10 goals though last year. But they do tend to play in wide right, don't they, Lyon, for some reason? They've got Ben Yedder at Lyon now. They signed him for 6.5 million. I would be interested in Wissam Ben Yedder. Gaston Ramirez. How did he get on there after we sold him from Southampton? 4 goals, 2 assists. Not overly bad. Adrian Ramos. He's at Galatasaray now. Finishing of 10. Ugh. No thanks. Sorry. Mandzukic. He's at Juve. He is a finisher though. I mean, he probably wouldn't want to join me. But if we could get Mandzukic in, I would be keen. Alessio Cerci. I don't know how good Cerci is on FM actually. He's at Newcastle right now. Jeeps, he's been all over the place in the past few years, isn't he? Once he left Torino, went to Atleti, and then to Milan, and then to Genoa, and then to Valencia. Scored 6 goals and 3 assists in the Championship. We'll get a scout report on him. There's no harm. Nabil Fekir, I'm not sure we'd be able to bring in, to be honest. Timo Werner, we could have a look at. Is it Timo Werner? There's 2 Werners, isn't there? Oh, helps if you put the R in, Chiz. Helps if you put the R in the right place, Chiz. Yeah. There's 2 Werners, isn't there? I don't know whether they're brothers or not. Tobias is the other one, the wide player. Meh. Pato we could have a look at. I don't know where he is right now. West Ham. Alexander Pato is at West Ham. He scored 13 goals in the BPL last season. I'll tell you what, that's worth having a look. That's worth having a look. Bacca is at Man United, I think. Oh no, he's at Chelsea. Oh. Scoring a ton of goals though for Chelsea. Ezequiel Pons is a god amongst men, you say? He's 20 years old. He's at Roma. Did he start at Roma? No. Roma, yes. No? No, Roma bought him in the first season from Newell's Old Boys. Emenike Mayor, John Guidetti grows well, doesn't he, on football. He's at Juventus. Wow. Signed him for 8 million. Get a scout report on him. Barca are level. I'm looking up above me now. I think they're showing a replay of the goal towards the back post. Oh, how's that for... Oh, well. I thought the volley gone into the back of the net, but he just hit Suarez and went in. Fair play. Max Kruse is a great shout. He's still at Wolfsburg. He is. And he's scoring goals as well. Max Kruse I would definitely be interested in bringing in. Alba we can have a look at. I don't know how good Alba is on FM. Good enough by the looks of things. Good enough. Barbosa's at Tottenham. We wouldn't get him. Cavani is still at PSG. And still scoring goals. He's on 140 grand a week. Wow, that's a lot Morata's already gone to Everton, unfortunately. Callum Wilson, we might be able to convince... Oh, he's gone to Arsenal. Shit. Arsenal... Whoa! Arsenal just paid £41.5 million for Callum Wilson. Where have Bournemouth finished in the league? 13th and then 9th. Presumably thanks to the goals of Callum Wilson. That's mad. That's incredible. We could have a look at Dybala, but he's probably not going to want to join us. Oh, wow. Valued at £58 million. That is redonkulous. Yes, Mauro Icardi we were going to look at Inter. 18 finishing. What's he valued at? About 30, I guess. 26. The Vardy party could get brought in. He didn't score anywhere near as many goals second season as he did first, but he would still score goals, so good look at him. Dybala becomes the best striker in the game. I don't doubt that. Icardi equals snake. Why is Icardi a snake? Welbs doesn't score goals. Why is he a snake? Who did he leave? What, Barcelona to Sampdoria to Inter? How is that snaky? Let's see how that's snaky. Mitrovic. I don't know whether Mitrovic would score goals. To be honest, he got 1 in the BPL in 15 and 18 in the Championship. I'll scout him, but I don't know. Adariz is sick, but he's also 36 years old now. Just a little bit too far gone, unfortunately. I didn't even know Icardi was at Barcelona. I knew he went from Sampdoria to Inter, but I didn't know he was at Sampdoria. Is Ibra still going? He is. He's valued at 2 million. We come prove yourself in the BPL, Ibra? Maybe? It's 185 grand a week. Ouch. Griezmann we could have a look at. Antoine. A lot of these players just won't join me, though. That's the only thing. Yeah, Dembele's still on the game. Moussa Dembele at Fulham. He's starting to get more goals. Fulham have just got promoted into the BPL. Cameron Jerome, no thank you. Jonas is a good shout from Benfica. He's 33 now, though, but still scoring goals, so he might be worth having a look at. Although, again, I'm just not sure any of these people would join Liverpool in the state they're in this save right now. Batshuayi, we could have a look at Lyon. Has he been scoring goals? Not really. Icardi took his ex-strike partner and best mate's wife and has his kids tattooed on him. Oh yeah, that could have something to do with it. Wow, that's harsh. Whose wife did he steal? Selke apparently grows into a really good player. Scored loads of goals at Red Bull Leipzig, but he's only just moved to Wolfsburg. That sucks. I tell you what, yeah, Tevez. I'd still take Tevez back in the BPL. Maxi Lopez. He took Maxi Lopez. Oh, Maxi Lopez was at Sampdoria as well, wasn't he? Yeah. So presumably they were at Torino together. No, they weren't at Torino together. What am I talking about? So presumably they were at Sampdoria together. And then she's left Maxi Lopez for Mauro Icardi. You say Mauro Icardi has Maxi Lopez's kids tattooed on his body? That's a bit much, I think. Giovanni Simeone. Striker at River. Oh, who was that kid at River? Was it at River Plate? Was it Mora? No, it's not Mora. Although he is a good goal scorer. There was a kid somewhere, about 19, 20 years old, that was just smashing goals in. We looked at him when we were at Southampton, and I can't remember what his name was. Yeah, he has Maxi Lopez's kids' names tattooed on himself. Wanda Nara. Let's have a look. Wanda Nara. She left Maxi Lopez for Mauro Icardi. She's not even that good looking. I mean, obviously I'm not one to talk, because I'm 3 out of 10 on my best day, but you know what I mean. Still allowed to have a look at other people. Barbosa's at Tottenham, so I wouldn't stand a chance, unfortunately. Gekas is now an assistant manager without a club. Got a feel for Maxi Lopez, that's harsh. Milik, we signed at Southampton and he didn't do that well. He started to score goals and then we left and he just didn't. Zach Clough. I just don't know whether he's going to score goals in the BPL though. We could take a risk on Zach Clough. Jonathan Caleri, yeah, he went to Genoa, didn't he? Oh, he signed for Schalke now. He scored 13 goals. They just paid 17.75 million for him. That's mad. Yeah, Gabriel. We could have a look at Gabriel. Gabriel Jesus is at Leverkusen. That's not the Gabriel, though, is it? Surely the Gabriel that you're thinking, or I'm thinking of, is from Santos. Transfer history. Thiago Maia has gone to Benfica. Lucas Lima, he's a good player. Elano. That's not the... It is the Elano. Whoa, those physical stats. Mad. But we're looking for Gabriel. Edwin Valencia. Oh, it's Gabriel Barbosa. I didn't realise that was his second name. Yeah, he's at Tottenham. I'd never get him. Scouting though anyway. Embolo, I don't know where Embolo is in this save right now. Bril Donald Embolo, he's at Benfica. Paid 10 million for him, he scored 8 goals. He does grow really well though, so he's worth having a look at. Carlos Fierro isn't in my database right now. Driussi, that was the name. Driussi, he was the youngster who was at River and scoring goals. Thank you. Who was that in the chat? I want to thank you personally because that would have bugged me all night. Wardy _ 83, you hero. Suarez has scored. It's 2-1 Barca. Why are Barca playing in their away kit, by the way? When they're at home? Is it purely for sponsorship reasons, presumably? Or just to try and advertise that kit? Because they've got no reason to play in that kit, do they? It's such a good goal, though. That's a really good goal. It's unfortunate. UEFA found the other 2 kits too similar. But they play in, like... Atleti could have just played in their home kit. That's what they do in... That's what they do in La Liga. Like, Barca will play in their home kit at the Camp Nou, and Atleti will play in their home kit at the Camp Nou. It's really odd. Suarez should have been in the reckoning for the Ballon d'Or this year. He should have been, but he wasn't. If you want my Twitter, I'll put it in the chat for you. There you go. Corley Woodrow, I don't know how good he is. Did I accidentally advance? No, I just went back to my inbox. Good. Corley Woodrow. He starts to bang the goals in and has been for Fulham, but again, I'm not sure whether he'd be good enough for the BPL. Zahovic. Nope, not on my save, unfortunately. We're scouting Ousmane Dembele. You'll come play for me, Chewy. Valued at 59 million. That's just ridiculous. We'll have to manage Barcelona at some point on FM. Mario Götze probably wouldn't want to play for me, I doubt. Oh, I'm having a look though. Hulk we could have a look at. He's probably not much of a striker. Everyone. We got a donation. Ah, it's the Twitch alerts thing. Here's enough money to buy 30 gumballs. Hashtag Twitch alerts payday. Twitch alerts, which is the software that I use for my notifications. They did this payday program where every, or almost every donation that you got, 1% of it was saved by Twitch alerts. Well, not saved. They gave you an extra 1%, and you could take that at the end of the tax year, which is obviously ended at the end of March. So, thank you, Twitch alerts, for the payday program and that donation of £5.34. It's very kind of you, even though you're not here and you're just a robot. But you know what I mean. Luka Jovic. Zagreb Benfica B. He's 19 years old. It's good goals for Betis though. He's banging in for Benfica B. Could be a good grower, but I don't need a good grower. I need people that are going to score goals now. Van Persie could be a good... Oh, but his physicals have just died. Oh, his physicals have died, man. If his physicals were still good, I would snap Van Persie up in a heartbeat. Someone just take out Neymar. That's a yellow. I didn't see where on the pitch it was. See whether it should have been a straight red or not. Jackson Martinez, yeah, but again, don't think he'd leave me. He's at Guangzhou, isn't he? To be fair, he's in China now. 13 goals in 11 games. What? At least he's in goal-scoring form. Babacar, I'm not keen on. We could look at bringing Torres back, maybe. Fernando Torres. He went to Galatasaray last year, didn't score in 6 games. Although that 5 of them were from the bench. He scored for Atleti, though. We'll get a scout report on Fernando. Oh, but again, physicals have died. Oh well. Never mind. Fernandao from Fenerbahce. I don't know. I don't know. Right, are we ready to advance? I think we might advance. Found this new Fanta today, by the way. That is delicious. Apple and sour cherry. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, we're going to get so many scout report emails. Are you ready? Oh. Never mind. We got some contract talks to discuss. Kyle Walker we definitely want to bring in. He's on 55 and he's willing to take a pay cut, which is nice. Signing on fee, I'm not so sure about. But he would be first team. And if he's willing to sign for 37, this could be a good move for us. Right, looks like we're going to get Kyle Walker. Blaise Matuidi might be interested in joining us. He's on 125 grand a week. He wants 175, which I'm not so sure about. I like the fact that his agent's not taking a big cut. Shout out to the agent for that. We'll make it a 4-year deal. And we'll make it 125 grand a week, which is what he's currently on. A signing on fee of 4. Make it a 5-year deal. He's desperate for a big signing on fee. We'll lock it in at 4.5. Not going to give you that much wages though. How high do you reckon we should? 150k a week, you reckon, would do it? Offer him 140 after 180. He's coming down slowly. Oh. Right, 150k a week, Blaise Matuidi. Pastore bid accepted. God damn! What's Pastore on a week? He's on 130. He definitely wants 4 years. Okay. We could get Pastore for 150. 165. So sign 150. Oh, come on. Ah, fuck it. 155 just to make sure. Offers made for Skirtle. I'm going to accept all but the Udinese one. Actually, I won't accept Norwich. I want to make sure he goes out of the country. West Brom have made a bid for Kyle Walker. Piss off. I want Kyle. Surely you'd choose Liverpool over West Brom. Oh, we've only got 36 emails to start off with. Fair enough. We have... I'm going to have to adjust the wage... Oh, no, that takes into account, doesn't it? Wow. So even taking into account the £300,000 we've offered Blaise Matuidi and Pastore combined, we still have £282,000 a week to play with. Damn. God damn. Right, so Romero report, not a worthwhile signing apparently. Really? As a backup keeper, I reckon Sergio Romero would be great. Don't you? Because he'd be back up to Mignolet. Because Mignolet was brilliant. He's not that good in real life, but Mignolet was brilliant. Yeah, see, for 3.6 million, of which I'll probably try and barely pay any. Gabriel, no. No. Patricio would be a good signing, with their wouldn't want to join me on a permanent basis. I want 23. That might be worth paying, you know. I wouldn't really want to pay 23, but if they'd be willing to accept something like 15... 19, so they're coming down quick. Non-negotiable 1975. No, I reckon because we need more outfield players, I'm just going to hold off. Although Timo Horn for 8.75 million might be decent. Huh. Okay. Riuli would be quality. We know that already. He conceded a lot of goals last year. Only kept 7 clean sheets. But Southampton defence was terrible. Zoot, no. Donnarumma, not yet. Leno would be a good signing, but probably expensive. No intention of joining on a permanent basis. Ter Stegen, not interested in joining. Bravo would be a good signing. Claudio Bravo, on the cheap, I would definitely be keen on as well. You give me Claudio Bravo for 1.4 million? 3.3. No thanks, mate. How about 2? 2.7. How about 2.2? Hey, Claudio Bravo. Wages would be through the roof, but I don't really want to pay that for Sergio Rico. Kiko Casilla. Better other options. NATO. Lincoln. It's the attacking midfielder, isn't he? No. Pickford. We'd have to pay through the roof to get him from Everton. Timo Horn looks great, yeah. Sven Ulreich, not as good as I thought he was going to be. Jack Butland, again, we'd probably have to pay a large price for Jack Butland. Do like Butland though. Okay, well what about if I just offered you 6? Karius, maybe not. No. Van Rijn at right back, no. Nyon would be a good signing. Kyle Walker, not a worthwhile signing, Kyle Walker. Are you sure? I've got no problem signing Kyle Walker at right back personally. Bruno Perez, Debussy, Meh, Trash. Bayeri, no interest in joining, but would be great. Obviously, Aurier, same. Jenko, no interest in joining. Damian, same. Trippier, no interest in joining. That shows the situation that the club is in right now. Kieran Trippier at Ipswich would not be interested in joining Liverpool. That shows the state of this club right now. The board hate me. Club philosophies. Disappointed in my attempt to play attacking football. Yeah, well, kind of can't play attacking football when we're losing every week. Offer for Romero accepted, but yep, I'm going to walk away from Romero because I want Timo Horn. I want Timo Horn. We'll lock that in. He's currently on 28. Rotation, would you be interested in rotation? Just to keep him happy because he might not start every game. Lock in rotation, but I'll give him a decent whack wage-wise. 48. 63. I'm going to remove that. Yearly wage rise of 10. Don't mind all the others. 53, would you sign that? 55, sign it. Oh, close. 58. Ah, fucking 58 will do. Bravo. Walk away. No offers for Danny Ings. Ah, fuck off. Danny Ings for 5 mil. Go on, lads. Lallana set to sign for Stoke. We just quickly check that we're not allowed to ask the board for the no. Fine. What is Lallana on a week, wage-wise? 80k. That will come in handy. Basically, Kyle Walker paid for with just that Lallana sell. Oh, it was, till Southampton got 15% of it. Yes, he was gone on loan to Almeria. Miguel. Florian Miguel, I don't know anything about you. I'll scout you anyway. Backroom advice meeting. Tyson. I never even thought of Tyson. Smeltzer. Oh, we don't really need a left back though. I'm not really looking for a left back. No. Remove Skirtle. No. 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 First team player, really? Really? You reckon Shea Oyo is a better... He's as good as Jordan Ibe? Sure. I don't want to change his squad status, but I'll call him up to the first team squad. Sure. Sure. Offer Daniel Sturridge a new contract. I could do, actually. We'll wait. What is he on currently? 130k a week. We'll wait. How long's Jordan Ibe got left on his? 2 years, 11 months. We'll wait. Joe Hartman out on loan. We've done that already. Move squad. Yes. Sure. Right, actually, we will send you back down to under 21s. Joe Gomez is a player that is just going to do a good squad role. Why are his stats dropping? That's mad. Loan offers made for Cameron. Accept all. Just can't be asked to go through them. Northampton say no to Leverington. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. I'm not really keen on Victor Fisher, thank you. Sean Dyche wants Danny Ings. Sean Dyche had Danny Ings at Burnley. Cohen Trowell. Cohen Trowell. I can't say no to Fabio Cohen Trowell, can I really? Who else have we got left back? No one. I mean, Joe Gomez or Flanagan. Except I'm going to take Cohen Trowell. Willkommen! Send on intensive language course. Cohen Trowell is at the club. I'm pleased with that. Lucas Leiva's going to Middlesbrough. Goodbye. Button bid rejected, that's fine. Not going to discuss details. Rogers rules out Butland sale. What was this? 42 scout reports. Right, Cavander not good enough. Semedo not interested. Smolnikov. We're going to get Kyle Walker though. Centre backs Lovren. Lovren would be a good signing apparently. Do I really want to bring Dejan Lovren back to the club? See, why is it reckon Martin Scout was the best centre back at the club? He's just not. We could bring Lovren back to the club. Let me go to my shortlist. Hey everyone. Thank you for the donation. I will check that momentarily. Butland will remove, and Claudio Bravo we will remove. Kolarov we now don't need either. And he's already gone to Porto because he turned us down. Fernandinho we might go for. Dejan Lovren. I don't know whether to go for Lovren or not. We have donation of £3.30 from Crudy Jr. It says, "Hey Tears, been without internet the last 4 days, so caught up on all your streams today. YouTube tomorrow." That end of season was bloody nerve-wracking. Yeah, tell me about it. It was soul-destroying as well until the very last game. Thank you very much for the donation, though. I don't want to bring Lovren back. Okay. See, judging by that scout report, I'm tempted to keep Martin Skirtle at the club. Should I keep Skirtle? What do you guys think? Should I keep Skirtle? I think I'm going to keep him. Yeah, see? He'd be back up behind Matip and Sacco, but why not? Out. Skirtle. I've already rejected that one. I rejected Tottenham. Fuck it, I'm going to reject all of these as well. We're going to keep Martin Skirtle. Skirtle stays. Lovren, Jeffrey Brumer, Kanoka, Rugani, no interest in joining. Surla, same. Bartra, same. Mash, same. Romagnoli, same. Rodrigo Ely, but no. DeCilio, expensive but might be worth looking into. What is Flanagan on a week? Because DeCilio's like a better John Flanagan, but we would need English players, and Flanagan's not on much wage-wise. We'll keep Flanagan for now. Turner, Stasic, Van Dijk. We know Van Dijk is good. Caceres would be a quality signing. I know Caceres would be quality. Balanta would also be good. Balanta would be cheap, apparently. Might have some problem with injuries. Yeah, we are aware of that already. Bruised shin, pulled hamstring, twisted ankle. Winston Reed, Bonner. See, I'd love Caceres. Gimme. Oh. Gimme. Oh, fuck it. We can come back to that later. Why would Tevez join Liverpool? Don't know. Bonucci, no interest. Bailey, no interest. Bruno Martins Indy would be a good signing, apparently. I did like the look of his stats. No intention of joining us permanently. Might be interested in a loan move. I'd be interested in loaning him in as well, perhaps. Oh, they won't want to let me loan him. We'll cancel that for now, but I will add him to the shortlist. Bruno Martins Indy is a potential. Manolas, no interest in joining. He's at Chelsea though. Inigo Martinez, Miranda, no. Matuidi, yes, we know we're probably going to sign Matuidi. Asensio is expensive. Carvalho, no interest in joining. Lars Bender, no interest in joining. No offers for Danny Ings. Please, someone shine Danny Ings. Oh no. I may as well keep him as a backup striker. Kenneth Monroe's gone to Fiorentina. Offers made for Brown. Oh, it's Cambridge, so Coentrell. Pleased. Yeah. No. Yeah. Left back. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah, I don't think Danny Ings is a finisher, though. That's the only thing. He's just not doing the business. Yeah, that's half the reason, Ibs. It's the... It may even be pounds, because it just says LBS. I presume it's pounds, actually. Homegrown is crucial. Especially if we're bringing in other foreign players. Players like John Flanagan and Danny Ings, I think I'm just going to have to keep hold of. Minilay's back in light training. That's great. Rio Mavuba will be a quality signing, apparently. I do like Mavuba. Where have Lille been finishing in league? 6th, 8th. Could be a good cheap option. 7. About 4. 3 and a bit. Oh damn. Oh damn. Look. Danilo. Bonlaw. No. Pereira, Cataldi, N'Golo Kante. Sign Kante, whatever the price. Yeah, unfortunately, he's probably not going to want to join me. I'll add him to the shortlist so that we can go back to him. No interest, no interest, no interest, no interest. Sven Bender would be a good signing. Sven Bender. Du -du 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 -du. We still haven't gotten rid of Giuliano, have we? He's on his way out, though, isn't he? Yeah, he's on his way out. Sven Bender, I would be interested in signing 5 mil. 9.5. If I can get Sven Bender cheap and Blaise Matuidi. Tielemans meh. Strootman would be a good signing, apparently. Only a good signing? Really? Strootman's not that good? Probably his physicals that let him down. Rajan Angola, no interest. Same with Pjanic, Gonlons, Khedira, Idiada Mendy. Granit Xhaka would be a good signing. I also tend to agree with that overview. Non-negotiable. Okay. Yes or no, chat? Granit Xhaka for 14.25 million. Sven Bender doesn't have to be a world beater. It just needs to be an improvement on what we've got. We are not looking to finish top 6, are we? Everybody's saying yes. Okay. Yes, Granit Xhaka. Moussa Dembele. I love Moussa Dembele. Not interested in a permanent deal. Oh, please. Come on, mate. You'll be brilliant. You'll be really good. I'll give you lots of money. Mehmet Topal, Mateo Kovacic. Coquelin would be a quality signing. Probably no interest in joining us though whatsoever. Casemiro, same. Vernbloom, not a worthwhile signing. Verratti, no interest. Defoe, shit. Herrera, no interest. Layun, some interest in joining. It's just not, no, there's no point. Mario Suarez would be a good signing. How has he been playing for Watford? Well, actually. Add him to the shortlist. So if you actually click the button, it says Nordveld, no. Argentina assessment. Joaquin Azura. I'd rather someone that is ready to roll though. Newcastle in bid for Ings. Yeah, I'm going to reject. I'm going to keep Danny Ings now. Danny Ings, transfer status, not set. And we'll asking price, unspecified. Caceres bid rejected. We'll hold off. We'll wait and see what happens elsewhere, and then we might go back for Caceres. I think centre-back's the only position we haven't tried to nail down yet. Hartman can go out on loan. Stop accepting offers for Kyle Walker, please. Right, Bender's currently on 40. Vivian Mill, lock that in, lock that in. Interested in rotation, maybe? 42 at rotation. He's on 40.5. 47. I don't mind giving you the money. I'd really rather you were rotation. Okay. Sure, 51. Sign it. Good. Right. We're making progress. We're making progress. I would rather Granit Xhaka over Sven Bender though. But at least we've got the Sven Bender deal to fall back on. Kante wanted move. No interest in joining our club on loan. Not interested in joining our club at this time. Kante didn't want to move. 180 million, yes. Goodbye, Leicester. Cambridge get it's under 21s. Jesus, a 5-3 win. Giuliano scored 2 penalties. Danny Ings scored twice, and Joe Gomez got a goal. I can't wait for Giuliano to. Speak of the devil! Can't wait for Giuliano to leave, because he's on a decent wet weight. Oh no, he's only on 44. Never mind. Goodbye. Right, more scout reports. Andre Gomez, no interest. Enzo Perez would be a good signing. I would tend to agree. No intention of joining us on a permanent basis, though, apparently. Go on, Enzo. You know you want to. Alright, how about 9? I'd rather Enzo Perez over Sven Bender as well. Danny Parejo, no interest. Some doubts over Amate. Camacho would be a good signing, apparently. Malaga unlikely to want to sell the player. Yarte, no. Vial, no. Kubas. He was a good youngster, wasn't he, Andre Kubas? 21. Sergi Sampa, no. Adrian, no interest. Fernandinho, Goklishi, John Michelobi. Isco, no interest. Heung-min Son, maybe. Leicester have offered for him. Heung-min Son, yes or no? There are his stats. He's only got 12 crossing, and I would want him to play out wide. Although he has 17 finishing, so I could play him at striker. How good is he compared to our other strikers? Really? A star? You reckon Heung-min Son is a star and a half at striker, do you? That is a rather resounding no to Heung-min Son. Okay. Kostic. I liked his stats, actually, Kostic. But has he delivered in the BPL? Kind of. We'll put our faith in the youngsters. Unless we can sign someone that's outstanding. Promos, no. Andre Schürrle, no interest. Gaetan, same. Bellarabi, Carrasco, Koeman, Alex Teixeira. Would be a quality signing. Would also be damned fucking expensive. Why get Teixeira? Oh, I mean, I could finish that sentence. I was going to say, why get Teixeira when you can get Javier Pastore? We'll add him to the shortlist, and if we don't get Pastore, we'll go for him. Pastore, yes, we're aware. We've already bid for him. Dimitri Payet, not interested. Emrenko, Hamsik. Gini Wijnaldum will be a good signing, but I don't really want to pay 20 million for a good signing. Gylfi, we know Gylfi can deliver, but it's also very expensive. Liverpool fans excited by prospect of Teixeira. Well, hang on. Let's maybe get Matuidi first. Oh! Yes! Javier Pastore signing. Boys, that's a big one. That's a... yes. Coutinho, you have been replaced. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Javier Pastore is in, boys. We have ourselves a new cam. Whoo! What was the promise to Firmino? He wants to play in the Champions League. Well, help me qualify for it then, dickhead. Javier Pastore, boys. Javier Pastore. Rah. That's a 6 signing. That's a fucking 6 signing, mate. Dembele offer rejected. Xhaka offer accepted. Mavuba negotiation. Sure. Might as well have as many irons in the fire as possible. Granit Xhaka, you want key player. I'm willing to give you that. He's locked in at minimum fee release clause of 27 million. Okay. Well, I mean, I would prefer Blaise Matuidi. What are you on currently? 61. You want 92 now because I'm not giving you as much money. Oh, well, maybe not. 73. 79. Well, that's a big drop. Sign 70 then. 79. Fine. Sign 74. Hey! We might be getting Granit Xhaka. If we get Xhaka, Mavuba offer accepted. I'm going to walk away from that now. Have we been able to move on Joe Allen yet? We haven't, have we? I don't want Joe Allen. Someone buy Joe Allen. Timo Horn's set to sign. Bing! Timo Horn is in. Joe Allen is going to go to Fulham as well. Timo Horn signed send on intensive language course. That's a couple of fantastic signings already. Not Joe Allen. Javier Pastore and Javier Pastore and Timo Horn. Shinji no interest. Same with Gabbiadini, Sané, Balde Keita, Jerson. It's very expensive though. Norito not interested. I He was that youngster, wasn't he, that you asked me to look at in the donation? I'm not sure. We've got players like Callum Chambers, though, to play that sort of role. Brewer, Draxler, Lozano, not a worthwhile signing. Morales, meh. Jovetic would be a good signing. I don't really want to pay like 20 plus million for a good signing. I want Chicha. Chicha, 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 come play for me. Come play for me, I'll give you pennies. 53, goodbye. Cochran, nope. Lacazette, hi. Hi. 54, nope. So at the minute, I don't know what I'm going to have left. That's the only thing. 37, hi. 47, okay. How about 39? Oh! Well, that just takes it back up to 47 again, you shithouses. 20 goals. And drop that to 34. Accept it. Not made enough progress to decline to give it. Oh, shut up. How about 36 then? Ben Yedder, no interest in joining. Same, not worthwhile. Churchy, ooh. Pato, not a worthwhile signing. Really? Because he. Never mind, I'll take the word of it. Max Cruiser, not interested. Same with Alba. Need that Matuidi deal to go through. Really need this Matuidi deal to go through. Come on, please. Man City looking to hijack any potential deal. No, piss off. Piss off. Right, we'll hold out on Enzo Perez. Jordan Ibe, yes. No. Origi on loan. I'll reject for now, because we might need him as part of a squad. Delighted. Don't want to talk about finances. Massive boost to the whole team. It's been a massive boost to me. Come on, my Tweedy. Nyom. Nyom, 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 nyom. We still haven't seen what's happened to Kyle Walker either, have we? Walker, 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 Walker. Liverpool squad to be decided. See you, Brannigan. Respond. Right. In. 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 Don't need to register you because you're under 21. Confirm. Yes! Matuidi set to sign. Burp, 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 burp. Blaise Matuidi and Javier Pastore and Timo Horn. Ladies and gentlemen, signings are happening. Matuidi! I see, now I'm getting my hopes up for the season. And I bet we still play like shit. Do, 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 do. Cavani, no interest. Dybala, Icardi. Jamie Vardy would be a good signing, apparently. No interest in joining a club on loan. No intention of joining a club on a permanent basis. But Jamie, they won't ask for like 180 or something. 136, yeah, piss off. Can't afford Jamie Vardy. Mitrovic, meh. Zlatan. Jonas. It's gonna be striker that is gonna be the real problem. To bring someone in. Van Persie would be useful. I reckon he'd be worth it. What are his wages, though? If we can get him on cheap enough wages, I don't mind having Van Persie as a squad player. Jackson Martinez would be good signing. See, the Jackson Martinez I'd bring in. Okay. 16.5 then. Torres, no. Fernandao, no. Miguel, Tyson. I don't know anything about Tyson, though. That's the only thing. I don't know anything about him. Marcel Schmelzer, Park Ju-ho, Mario Suarez, Joaquin Azura. But Blaise Matuidi and Xhaka. Oh no! Delay, I want Xhaka instead. Sorry, fam. Oh, come on, Carlos. What? Carlos Van Persie doesn't... Carlos Van Persie doesn't exist. Robin Van Persie. £165,000 a week. Now, you just shot yourself in the foot there, Robin. I just gave you the opportunity to return to the Premier League, and I wanted you to sign for about what you're currently on. I'm not going to give you more than twice what you're currently on. I'm just going to walk away. You're a dickhead. You ruined that move. Lacazette offer accepted, though. Key player. I'm actually... Oh, I can't offer him... Oh, no. Ah, no. Why can't I offer him... Oh, there we go. Key player. 6 mil. And... What's he currently on? 66. He asked for 100 and something, didn't he? What, 110? 170. Ugh! Sign 140, come on. Sign 140. Do it. Yes! Inter want Origi on loan? No. Let's take him off the loan list, shall we? Oh, he isn't actually on the loan list, fair enough. Shah. I hadn't even thought of Fabian Shah. How's Fabian Shah got 12 assists from centre-back? What the shit? What the shit? Squad numbers. Auto. Origi wants 7. Good luck, mate. James is getting that. Against teammate. Oh no, he's unhappy. Oh yeah, shut up. Is Blaise Matuidi not good enough to replace Emre Can? I think so. At a profit as well. Because Emre Can was on 105 grand a week. Mike Scott's twisted his ankle, never mind. We won 2-0. Yarmolenko and Studge. Sequeira, no. Shah would be a good signing. I'll add him to the shortlist. Sure. I need Joe Allen to leave. There we go. Martinez bid rejected. Goodbye, Joe. Sure. How about 20 mil? Oh, come on. I'd rather Lacazette, obviously, but yes, Granit Xhaka. Ah, what was that do to? No, we could just adjust the budget. It's fine. I'm thinking of the Lacazette deal here. I put slow mode on Blast of Benfica so I can just keep up with the chat. Otherwise, it scrolls faster than I can read. Sorry, bro. Send an intensive language course. Reject offer for Martin Skirtle now. Kyle Walker set to sign 2. Good. Walker and Xhaka both signing as well. Stop rejecting the offers for Jackson Martinez, will you? Decades. Registration. I might send Greach out on loan. So we've got Milner, Matuidi, Henderson, Greach, Xhaka. I could always put Callum Chambers at CDM as well. I might send Greach out on loan, you know. I'd rather you covered his wages, though. Sociedad and Monaco. Cover the first team regular. He's not going to be cover, but if he's first team regular, I'll accept. Liverpool sign Walker. Honey, Lacazette is signed for us. Holy shit, boys! Lacazette, Matuidi, Pastore, Xhaka, Horn, Walker. Alexandre Lacazette. Actually, did I add Walker in there as well? Yeah, in before we lose the opening game of the season and get sacked. Martin, no, not having that. What are you on? 70. No, 72. Not in. Sure, whatever. You're on 75. Danny Ings is on 75. Can we not do better than Danny Ings for 75 grand a week? Probably not, to be honest. Sure, whatever. How do you subscribe from an iPhone? Follow the link, bro. Either follow the link in the chat or click on, if you look at my info section on your phone, if you, on your phone, you hold the phone upright, so you've got the stream and then the chat underneath, and swipe left, it'll bring up all the info panels. If you tap on the one that says subscribe, it will take you to the option to, you know, the right screen to subscribe. Right, I'll compile match reports on Great So because I want to see how he does. Joe Gomez. Oh. No. Project. Right, now do we still... I think we still need a centre-back. How much money we got left? None. And I'm £109,000 a week over budget. Oh. We may need to offload someone. Who's a high earner that I'm not going to use? If I sell James Milner and bring in someone younger, as good, and on less wages, that would suit everyone, wouldn't it? I cannot justify giving Milner £140,000 a week. I can't justify it. Not now we've got like Granit Xhaka in and stuff. Milner's gone. Sorry, James. You're going to go. Accept. £7.75 million will be deducted from Liverpool's transfer budget of £25. I'm going to have to cancel that for now. We may not even... I've just sent Great out on loan. No, you're not having Origi. Give him first team and you can have him. Suit yourselves. Lashed out at me somewhat. What did he even say? It's none of his business. Origi wants to let me know why I didn't let him join Dortmund. Ah, good. Lovren's gone to Man City. Ooh. Oh. I don't know whether I can ask for more from the board. Yeah? No, I still can't. Oh, now we're only £58,000 over budget because it had taken into account the money from the Sven Bender deal, which is good. Which means we could sell James and bring Bender in. And, well, actually, I might not be able to afford his wages or his fee. Not the best of games. I hope Milner can agree terms with Norwich because I'm not sure whether they'll be able to afford his wages. Arsenal have won their Community Shield. Why sell Milner? Because he's on £140,000 a week, Spicy, and he's not going to be first team. I cannot justify giving him that much money when he's not going to play as often. See, I reckon I should play 4-4-2. I might be tempted to have a 4-4-2 tactic. Hey everyone. Thank you for the donation. I will actually check it now before we do the tactics. It's from Kiwi Jake. Says, hey Ches, it's been a while since I've last watched you because of school. Could you please check Winston Reid's stats? He's the only New Zealander in the BPL right now. We did look at Winston Reid actually, bro. With regards to potential centre-back signing. There is stats. But at the minute, we're holding off. I need to get Milner out the door first. Once we've sold Milner on, we will decide whether we want another midfielder or another defender or another wide midfielder. I'm just not sure right now. Overlap. Retain possession. Expressive. Play out defence. Prevent that. Pass it to space. Run at defence. Okay. Yeah, we'll contemplate playing 4-4-2. Thank you for the donation, though, Jake. Set. If I go low for domestic cups, what do they want from me, actually, from the cups? Cup at 1 Cup, quarter-final, FA Cup, quarter-final as well. I'm going to say low. Lucas Lima's been sold on, Owen, unfortunately. Danny Ings' new contract's just taken into effect. That's bumped us even further over wage budget. Never mind. I won't have problems with squad registration. Yes. No. Squad registration. We have 9 homegrown players. And I can make that 10 if needs be with Shea Ojo. So we have enough homegrown players. And Joe Gomez as well. Homegrown players aren't a problem. He's going. Yes. How much are you going to give him a week? He was on 140 here, but if he's taken a massive wage drop, then that's an even bigger plus for us. They're giving him 125 grand a week at Norwich. That's mad. Ooh. We've pulled one out the bag there, I think. Stoke received takeover, but everyone's getting taken over right now. Thor. Former favourite supports Wood. Oh, thanks, Sammy. Appreciate that, bro. Right, so we don't have that much to spend. We don't have that much money. Matip, Sacco, Skirtle. You know what? I'm kind of happy with the squad as it is right now. I don't think we need another signing. I genuinely don't think we need another signing. I don't want to let Origi go though. If Origi goes, I'd get another wide midfielder in. Do I sell Origi or not? Chat, tell me. Origi sale, yes or no in the chat? Say no, don't sell. Okay. He's going to be pissed off though. He's going to be really angry at me. Eddie Howe's tried to call the wall of words. Yeah, I agree. Complete unknown. Always nice to start with a win. Working hard. Squad's strong, but clearly Jordan's going to be big. Don't. Oh, it's the same opening fixture as last year. How did they get? They get on last year in this fixture then? Last year they got a 1-0 win. We are going to have to bear in mind that we have 3 or 4 players that have just joined the club that we're thinking about making first team that don't speak that good English yet. Hey everyone. We've got £1 donation from Ollie Baldwin. Says, I know you don't really need to sign I know you don't really need to sign anyone, but Podolski has 20 finishing on my save. Great stream, by the way. Thank you for the donation, Ollie, and the suggestion. We will have a look at Podolski. Puddles. He has 20 finishing here as well on this save. I genuinely, if Origi wants to go, I would bring him in instead. They want us to finish in the top half this year. Bournemouth away on the first day. West Ham make Mignolet bid. Piss off. Inverness or no. Make him first team. Good lads. Oh, never mind. I walked away. Fine. Ganyos. First team. Good. Benefit. Right, team selection. Timo Horn. Kyle Walker. Is he better at... No, he's good at fullback. An attacking fullback. Matip and Sacco. And then left back Moreno. Deep line playmaker, we will go with Granit Xhaka. And we'll go Blaise Matuidi in the ball winning midfielder role. On the right hand side, we'll go Yami. Cam, Pastore on the left. Firmino up top. Lacazette. Is Lacazette better at anything else? Just have him as an advance forward then. I'm going to have to call a young keeper up from down here though. Squad. Hey Ryan. Right, Flanagan on the bench. Callum Chambers. Actually, let's put Cohen Trout on the bench instead of Flanagan. Jordan Henderson on the bench. Jordan Ibe on the bench. Daniel Sturridge on the bench. And... Origi. Alright, instructions. Hit early cross, no look for overlap. Go for controlling. Oh, I can't give him it. Oh no, sorry, fam. Right, we ready? Bournemouth a favourite, apparently. Just want to be speaking to them calmly to start off with. Oh, let's put match sounds back on. Now, like I said, we are going to have to bear in mind that a number of our new signings don't speak fluent English yet. So that will have an effect on how they play and how they gel. But hopefully, after a few games, they'll start to play well together. Yellow card from Mamadou Sakho. Corner for us, though. I need to redo my set pieces, Joel Matip! Header from a corner, we're 1-0 in front. Just before half-time. Perfect time to score as well. Yes. Yeah, training teamwork could be a good shout, Axel. Oh, well up, Joel. Bloody hell. That's a good switch. Here we go, Blaze. Oh! Never mind. As if he had smacked it that hard against the post and he went straight to Max Gradle. That's mad. Right. See, our crossing has been poor today. Earlier on in the game, it told me to change our crossing. Make a substitution. My story's a little bit tired. So is Matty. Everyone's playing really well, though. Put Daniel Sturridge on for Lacazette. And... we'll leave it there for now. Actually, no, let's put Firmino at cam and we'll bring on Origi wide. Yeah, I'm sure Lacazette will score sooner rather than later. Obviously not in this game because I've just taken him off, but... Just trying to keep Origi happy by giving him a little bit of first team football. Matuidi's been caught on that though, and that could cost us. No, we've won it back. Bournemouth obviously are going to have to adjust to life without Callum Wilson. Are you onside, Studge? Oh! Finish! Daniel Sturridge! How has he squeezed that in from there? Tell me how he scored that. That is unbelievable. He never did that for us last year. From there to squeeze that in the far bottom corner, that is incredible. Incredible. Oh, lovely ball by Chaka to Origi. Where's the good ball in, buddy? Oh, never mind. Alberto Moreno's there. Origi. He's He's in the box. He's still going. Origi! I was just about to make tactical changes, but another highlight popped up. Please don't score. I know I've just made tactical changes, but please don't score. They're going to score, aren't they? Ah! Fuck! Never mind. Two draw. We'll take it. We're disappointed to concede, but we'll take it. Cambridge got off to a good start as well. Actually, Cambridge are that's probably not their first game of the season, is it? Oh, it was. Never mind. Financially irresponsible to sign Lacazette. Stands what a fairly unwanted record. Yeah, could care so yes. I'm happy enough with that. Happy enough with that. That'll do us for today. That'll do us for today because it's about 10:30. I just wait. As soon as I saw that Bournemouth game was on the horizon, I wanted to ensure we played it in today's stream. But that's going to be us for today. I will send you to raid someone though, so don't go anywhere just yet. Do be sure to follow me on Twitter if you don't already. I'll put the link in the chat for you right now. And, of course, follow the Twitch channel if you don't. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you don't already, where this footage will go up tomorrow morning. But for now, that's going to be all from me. I do want to say a quick thank you, because we had plenty of donations tonight. Thank you to Pudpud123 for subscribing tonight. Thank you, and Dave, for the 12-month subscription. Very, very pleased with that. Thank you to Steve for the £7.50 Bayern fan, Twitch alerts. Crudy, Kiwi Jake, and Ollie Baldwin. Thank you to the lot of you for your donations tonight. It is very much appreciated. Let's send you to this guy. Copy link address. Master_B28. We'll send you over here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Go and give this guy a nice Chesnoid Gaming raid. And if you want to watch some more Football Manager. And from me, that's all for now. I will see you tomorrow.